Hi, everyone, and welcome to another A and B Horror Movies. I'm Aaron.
I'm Ben.
And today we are actually celebrating our 1-year anniversary of starting our channel. And because of that, we invited some of our first guests that we ever had on our show to join us today. We're very happy to have you all on again. So let me just quickly introduce everyone. We have Denise, who's on Instagram at horrorchick.1.
Hi.
Welcome. We also have Kevin from Doomsdale High. He is the lead singer in the band Doomsdale High, and you can find him on Instagram at Doomsdale High.
Hey, everyone.
And
we have Adam from Adam Sharp Music, which is also on Instagram. Which is,
yeah, so it's a reunion of sorts. All right, so why don't we do our usual? Let's talk about what we're drinking. Who would like to go first? How about Denise? Do you want to share what you're drinking?
Sure. It's a vodka soda. It's called Ace Hill and it's raspberry flavor. It's pretty good.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
I've never heard of that. Is it like a White Claw, like a spiked seltzer kind of thing?
Similar, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool. What's the percentage?
It's not very much. 4.5, I think.
Oh, that's good. Playing it safe.
It's okay. I drank enough yesterday.
I always do that to Ben and stump him. All right, Adam, do you want to go next? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just drinking Stella again.
Of course. Awesome. Fighting beer.
Yeah, I did go try find some earlier today, but I forgot. So.
Oh, that's cool. Stella works. All right, Kevin, what do you got?
Well, we just got a puppy and I've had lots of sleepless nights over the past, well, I should say I've had 2 sleepless nights, so I'm just drinking coffee.
That makes sense.
If I drink anything right now, I'm going to pass out.
Yes, well, if you disappear.
Spare Stella there, he's gonna drink.
That
you
sounds
could, like,
great.
hand it
Wearing the
over,
banquet
hand
hat.
it to him. Oh, what's on your hat? I missed that.
Banquet,
Oh, cool.
Coors.
Yeah, nice.
So
Oh, nice.
I'm drinking banquet in spirit, I
Very
guess.
good. That we accept.
There you
that.
are.
Ben, do you want to go next?
Yeah. I'm drinking a Brewdog 5 AM Saint. It's cool
Oh, cool.
and very nice. And
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't want a beer at 5 a.m.?
modern day miracle. So there you are.
What's the percentage? I
and
can
it's
tell you.
5%.
Oh, that's good. Playing it safe.
I moved to Urbana, Ohio a few years ago, but I used to live like probably 15 minutes from the Brewdog that opened up in Columbus, Ohio. And like I used to drink Brewdog all the time. That place is so good.
That's cool. So you can get Brewdog here.
Okay.
I didn't know if you could.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
It's like it's everywhere here, especially because they opened their United States flagship store in Ohio. Fun fact about Ohio, we are a distribution center to 70% of the United States within 24 hours. So we have a lot of logistics.
Of just beer or anything?
Anything, yeah.
Oh,
We have a lot of
didn't know that.
like factories and manufacturing here because logistically we can reach 70% of the United States in 24 hours.
Centrally located, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, we do educate people. We have some
I know,
learning topics. And let me go next. And then we'll talk about, we actually do have a topic for this video. I've got a Flume, I think Flume 2 or Flume Squared. And this is by Battery Steel Brewing. It's a double IPA and they are located in Portland, Maine. Percentage, 8%. Oh, wow. I'll sip it.
No,
good.
go on,
Yes. Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for joining. We're very excited to do this video. And since it is a 1-year anniversary video, we thought we would all talk about our top 3 favorite films from the last year. And then if we have time, we're going to talk about some of the new movies coming out that we're excited to see. So let's see, who would like to go first? Kevin, you want to share your first film?
Absolutely. So for the first one that I picked, it was one of my just absolutely favorite experiences watching a movie the past year, and it was X by Ty West. There was something about what a love letter to like Texas Chainsaw and old 70s exploitation films. And I mean, Ty West is just the best at capturing the vibes of whatever era he's doing. And there was something about that like I could not look away the entire time the film was playing. Like I was absolutely engrossed.
I completely agree. I picked that one too. Who else chose X?
Yeah.
I did too, although I've technically not actually seen it yet, but I bought it on DVD with the intention of watching it.
That's close
Oh,
enough.
that's good.
I've got it.
That's 2 shots, Aaron.
Yeah, I'll keep count and I'll get the Patron out of the closet afterward. Yeah, Ben and I also chose X, which I completely agree with what you're saying, Kevin. What an awesome film. I saw it in the theater too and blown away. And I also, to go with it, Pearl is quite amazing as well. Very different, but awesome. Ty West is very talented. I can't wait to see Maxine in the 80s, Triple X. It's going to be an interesting one, to say the least. All right, let's go. Denise, what did you choose?
Well, I really, really liked Terrifier 2.
Yes.
I thought it was even better than the first one, and there was lots of gore. I know it sounds bad, but it was great.
I didn't
I
even
thought
think
anyway.
about that. Yeah.
And
What
I
did you
liked
think?
Megan
Oh,
as
sorry.
well. Oh, sorry.
No, go on, go for it.
I liked Megan as well because it was really different, and it was like another kind of doll movie that it's been a while since we had those, so that one was really freaky too.
That was a good one. And they're doing a sequel, I heard.
Yeah.
And I love the like dance fight scene that isn't necessary at all, but it's just so awesome. That was a good
I
one.
haven't seen the unrated one yet.
Oh, I did. It's not that different. The kill scenes, they just show more blood. It's a little bit gorier. And I think the woman, there's one kill scene where there's a woman in a shed. They kind of show, I think, like her face getting crushed in. But otherwise, it's the same film.
Oh.
And I basically just ruined
What
the
did you-
unrated version for you.
Yeah, thanks. What did you think of the bedroom kill in Terrifier 2, Denise?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that was great.
I was like, wow, it just didn't stop. I was like, it
All
was
right.
not me.
They did a really good job on that.
Yes. Has everyone seen Terrifier 2? Adam, I know you loved it.
Yeah.
Kevin, you saw it too, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was cool.
We had, when we saw it in the theater locally, they had like a little Q&A with Damien Leone.
No
like,
way.
It was
Like,
pre-recorded and it was just tagged on the end, but he was
okay,
saying
okay.
that the bedroom scene, he's like, we shot it and then the pandemic hit, and he's like, I have all this time, why not redo it and do it as brutally as possible? And like, so he just spent it was his quarantine project, was just the bedroom scene.
Just that scene. Oh my God. And then at the end when she's like, mommy, it's like, oh my God, how could she still be alive?
That was such just a blast. That whole film was like, I love incredibly gory movies, and that just did everything for me. And like, even the first, just like the opening of it, I was like, if you don't know what you're getting into, like, this tests pretty much what your threshold is, like, out the gates.
For sure. And I heard, which is actually kind of a funny story, that they submitted it to the Academy Awards just because any submission,
Really?
everyone on the Academy has to watch the movie. So they did it to make everyone on the Academy watch the film.
But there's something to be said about the special effects in that film. Like, they were pretty amazing.
They
yeah,
were
they
really amazing. If you like gore, that's the movie to watch for sure.
And not CGI,
Yeah.
completely. I have a feeling we're going to see more
Did you-
Terrifiers.
Did you enjoy it, Adam?
I loved it. That was one of my picks as well. So 2 of mine have already gone.
Oh, nice.
Don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember watching. I saw because it come out in America like before it come out over here, so we're trying to avoid all the posts online. But I remember seeing like a photo of that little pale girl, and I was like, oh, it's like I feel like it's half ruined for me now because I wasn't expecting her in it, but she was really cool. So she was really creepy.
Yeah.
Yes, she did a good job. Yeah, yeah. I think she's going to conventions and doing autographs. The little girl, the actress.
Yeah. She's.
In that bedroom, so at the end it just looked like a Cannibal Corpse album cover. It was brilliant.
But it was like, I love horror films and stuff, but I was like, come on, is that really necessary? It was good, it was awesome, but I was like, really?
Oh, the kill. Doesn't he come back with salt or something to make it even worse?
Does he tear her hand as well?
And bleach.
Yeah.
Scalps her. Oh my gosh.
I understand the bleach. You've always got to clean a cut.
True. Safety first. But what I'm kind of excited about is I think that film is going to influence many other films to come that we're going to start seeing. You know, other studios, other production companies are going to try to jump on the bandwagon, which I think for us being horror fans is a good thing. So I'm just excited to see what sort of influence it's going to have on future horror movies.
I'm rallying behind all of the practical effects and things like that. Like I hope more horror movies go down devote their budget to more practical effects than computer animation.
Yes.
Things like
Exactly, I
The
agree.
CGI piece, yeah.
Yeah, because me and Adam said earlier I said about Cocaine Bear, and Adam was like, the blood and all the guts were like all CGI, which you didn't really need it to be.
Mm.
Yeah,
could have
I
done.
ruined it a bit. I watched that yesterday, and it was just a bit like,
Yeah. Well, the bear was CGI too, right? It was all, but it seemed real enough. I mean, I don't know. It didn't bother me because you kind of expect that from a silly movie like that. But Adam, continue. What were you going to say about it?
no, I was just gonna say like it would have made it better for me if it's at least done practical effects, because I feel like when they do CGI gore, it just reminds you that it's just
It's fake. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes you out of the moment. Yeah. Like the Thing remake or the prequel. Is it a prequel? The one that came out a few years ago that kind of ruined. They did it with practical effects and then they added the CGI over it, I think. Anyway, let's see. Adam, what else did you pick? I know you showed two.
Well, and that's, so I'm kind of cheating here because I'm not seeing a lot of the new releases. So
That's
I've
okay.
just chosen things that I've bought that I'm ready to watch. So I bought Smile.
Oh, I like that one.
That was another on my list.
That's mine, yeah, too.
So the trailer, it looked like it could be quite creepy. So I mean, see the back.
It's really good, yes. And I didn't realize the lead, Sosie Bacon, is Kevin Bacon and Kira Sedgwick's daughter. I didn't realize that until recently. Even though her last name is Bacon, I didn't even think about it. That was my pick too. I think you'll really like it. There is CGI in the end, which I didn't really love. That's my biggest complaint. But the cinematography is awesome. The way they filmed certain scenes, like shooting down from up above and then kind of spinning the camera up. It was really cool. So look for that when you watch it. And the story is pretty good too.
Yeah.
What did you think, Kevin?
Oh, I was just gonna say the tone of the movie is like phenomenal. It like a lot of people will reference It Follows when they're talking about it because it's like kind of an It Follows clone, but in the same breath, it just like there's this feeling of dread throughout that is just perfect the entire time. It's just like I was like white knuckling the whole film. I loved it so much. And the jump scares in it are perfectly timed right when you feel like you're finally settling down, then it's just like out of nowhere. They're so good.
Oh yeah. And the birthday present scene. I don't want to give anything away, but oh my God, that's quite a gift.
So good. I love the movie so much.
Stick around, Adam. You won't even have to open it.
Maybe you could return it.
Yeah, I say that I didn't like It Follows, so I'll probably like that then. If it's like
It Follows is great. Yep. Go ahead, Ben.
I'm going to say I wasn't a huge fan of it.
I know.
It was okay. it was just like another one of those. I don't know. Yeah, maybe like I'd watch It Follows and it had already been done, but I kind of see where a lot of people did like it. There was a certain bit in the film I thought was really cool, but I'm not gonna obviously mention it because Adam's not seen it. So,
Which part was it? Not the
yeah.
birthday scene?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay. Okay.
I know, I
Fair
know the
enough.
birthday scene. Yeah, no, it wasn't
Yeah.
that. Denise, I'll let you have your say on it. I'm gonna get.
I
some
really
bad
liked it, and then the jump scares I liked as well. And the tone as well. Like throughout the movie, I found the same thing. Like I felt like, you know, I don't know, I loved it. It was, you should rewatch it, I think.
Yeah, give it another shot and look at the cinematography.
It did have a good feel of dread. There was like that. But I haven't come out with all my picks yet, so just you might not agree with
Okay.
me.
Parker
A lot of
Finn
people
wrote
didn't.
it. Parker Finn wrote and directed it. I think it was his debut film. So we should keep an eye on him, see what he's got coming up. Well, Ben, why don't we go with your choice then, since you teased us a little bit with that?
My second choice is Barbarian, which I thought was brilliant.
I chose that one too.
It was really good. I loved it. It was completely different to what I expected, and I just found it fun. It was good, and like I said, it just changed in a direction that I wasn't expecting, which is always fun.
Oh, completely. Yeah,
So-
there's so much unexpected in that film. I chose that as well. It sort of launched all these memes about Justin Long. Like if you see him in a movie, bad things are going to happen to him. They always kind of do. I'll leave it at that.
Can we say spoilers? Spoilers? We're gonna spoil.
Has everyone
feel bad if
seen
we do, but-
Barbarian?
I haven't, surprisingly.
We leave it at that, but it was good. And
Yeah.
Bill Skarsgård was really good in it, and I'd highly recommend it to anyone who hasn't seen it.
Did anyone else choose Barbarian?
I did. Yeah.
Good.
Zach Kreger, the director, was in a sketch comedy group called Whitest Kids You Know. And I was in love with Whitest Kids You Know from when I was in like high school. And so to see him like step out into this and like create this was really, it was great because I was rooting for him as a director, and I already like loved the movie based on just him alone. But then watching it, like his cinematography choices, the writing choices he made was just like, it was so great. And I loved how simple and like isolated the film is in the world. And like, I think he just knocked it out of the park. The whole thing is just start to finish incredible.
Completely agree. And it goes in places you don't expect. What were you saying, Ben?
No, I was just going to say, and the practical effects.
Absolutely.
Have you seen it, Denise? Adam, you haven't seen it, have you?
You know what? This is going to be terrible, but I don't remember. So must not have been that good.
They go to it. They
not
go to an
horrible.
Airbnb, right? There's a girl and a guy, and they accidentally book the same Airbnb, and then there's something in the basement.
Yeah,
It came out like early last year, didn't it? Like beginning of the year.
yeah.
I think so. My biggest complaint is that they haven't released a physical copy, a physical edition, and I hope they do. No, we might never get one.
I think they have over here.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, well, they haven't in the States.
100%. 100%. I don't know that.
Just guessing.
Yeah, no, it's too
Yeah.
bad. I hope that's not a trend that continues.
I'll send you a copy.
Yeah, let me know. That would be cool. I won't be able to play it, but I need to get a region-free player.
But, you say it's bad. Yeah. But no, Denise, you say it's bad that you can't remember if you've seen it or not. When Kevin was on, he was talking about a movie, and I said I hadn't seen it, and the whole time it was in my collection, and I didn't even know it. So,
Which one?
what film was it, Aaron? It was.
What was your favorite? Was it Buried Alive? Is that what it's called?
Burial Ground, Knights of
Burial
Terror.
Ground. Burial Ground.
Yeah,
Oh,
I had it, and I was like, I was saying, like, I've got to find a copy. I had it all
Oh,
the
it's
time.
so good.
Has everybody seen Burial Ground? Was it
I've seen
80s,
it.
70s, 80s? Oh,
It's
it's
Yeah.
really
gotta be
good.
sometime in there. It's
Some 70s,
fantastic.
80s. Yeah, it's awesome. I think Vinegar Syndrome released a really nice edition of it with like a cool slipcover. So I highly recommend it. Creepiest little kid, mini kid adult. It's kind of weird what he looks
He's
like.
a 30-year-old man who is who is playing like a 10-year-old kid.
Wow.
Lots of
So
zombies. Lots, yeah, of course. You can't make it up. Lots of zombies, lots of blood. Highly recommended. And Kevin, I know it's your favorite film. So X, Barbarian, and Smile, those were my three. Has everybody shared the three that they picked? Ben, I know you've got one
I
more.
wrote down like 6. So
Oh, well,
I've
what
got
else you
some
got?
that were off the beaten path. The Sadness was
Yeah.
I didn't
that
even think
like
of that.
talk about a gore film. And I love Garth Ennis and his like the graphic novel of Crossed. I went out and bought like all of them after I saw the movie because it's based on that.
Yes.
And like the graphic novels are even more brutal than the movie. And like it is hard to get through those, but they're great. And that movie, just again, like talking about practical effects and gore, like so good.
Yes.
I'm really
Adam-
annoyed that I didn't pick that because I forgot about that one and I've actually seen that one.
I forgot
Yeah.
that one too. I own it. I own it as well. Yeah, the whole subway scene is crazy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
great.
You've got to watch it right after this video. Put it on.
It's
Denise,
really
have you seen-
intense. What's that?
No, have you seen it, Denise? The Sadness?
No.
No.
It's really good. Check it out.
I think it's on Shudder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where
yeah,
I-
it is.
Yeah, it's a Shutter original, isn't it? Or is it
I
Shutter
think so.
produced
Probably.
in some way? Yeah, I bet we'll see more films like that as well. It's kind of
Yeah.
like, I mean, think like Train to Busan, is that how you say it? But amped up by 5 times.
Nice. Well, is everybody had their 3? 'Cause I chose one and nobody's chose it. And I might get a bit of backlash for this, but I enjoyed it.
Go for it.
Spit it out.
Pardon?
I said, spit it out.
Spit it out.
Halloween Ends. I was
Oh, well, I
actually-
liked it.
Oh,
Yeah, I liked it too.
that's cool. I mean, a lot of people sort of went mad with the way it went, but if they done Halloween 1 or 2 all over again, then people would say they've just copied the film again and there's nothing different. So it's kind of hard. So I enjoyed it.
If he comes back after this, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think he can.
No, I don't
That's
think
it.
so.
So
That was pretty cool the way that.
But I'm
Yeah.
sure they'll make more,
Yeah.
right? There's so much money to be had there. Maybe maybe Corey will be the next. They could continue with that storyline.
has everybody seen it?
I haven't, but it come out like the same time that Terrifier 2 came out, didn't it? So I was just all about Terrifier at the time and just completely forgot about it.
It's really good, Adam, and it's really I liked it. I really did like it. So, but I like the second one better.
The second one, yeah, that was
Yeah.
good. Except for Evil Dies Tonight. How annoying was that?
I know.
But
You should get a t-shirt just that says Evil Dies Tonight, but like repeated like 10 times down the front. Wouldn't that be funny?
I'm happy nobody said the movie Men on their list.
thank you very much.
I'm
Denise,
just
that was
happy.
terrible.
The last 15 minutes, I just looked at my boyfriend and I said, what the am I watching right now?
It was
Completely,
terrible.
yes. Yep.
All right. And I'm also really, really happy that nobody said Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
Oh man, I didn't even think about that. I should have thrown that in there just to mess with you.
I haven't watched it, but
Yeah,
I want to I want to just get really drunk one night and just put it on and
And watch it. Yes.
test my patience.
that will make the green screen look better. That's on the green screen that you needed. It's the only film I know that's got an outdoors, but yet you still put a green screen outside that door. They must have been really pushed for a wooded area.
I don't know if you. Yeah, the budget didn't call for it. Spend more money. I don't know if you guys have followed all of our videos, but Ben always
They're
talks
really
about
bad.
how he hates Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Hate's a strong word, but I don't know how you would describe it, but it always comes up in one way or another.
Yeah, and it's got such a good film. The first film's good, the second one's okay.
Mhm.
The others I can't really remember, but you've got a
Yeah.
strong character and a really good film franchise, and they ruined it. I don't get it. So that's my
What-
rant for this video. Even
What did everyone think of the new Hellraiser and the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
I had both of those on as honorable mentions because
Okay.
I,
Nice.
especially visually, I was surprised with Texas Chainsaw how much I liked it, just because I was not expecting to at all. Like, I watched it being like, I'm probably gonna hate this, and the cinematography I thought was just beautiful.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I actually rewatched it the other night. The TCM one, I really liked it as well. Another movie that we'll never get a physical copy of, unfortunately.
Was
Although I
that the
may-
one that's on Netflix?
It's the Netflix one, yeah. So Netflix doesn't like physical copies, which is kind of ironic because they started out renting out basically physical copies, and now they're all about streaming.
I liked it as well.
I
thought-
didn't.
Oh, you didn't like the TCM one?
I really didn't like it.
It did get a lot of hate. Had some great kill scenes. I don't know.
I was just waiting for like the characters to die from like 5 minutes in, because I just hated all of them.
Yeah, they
I-
weren't
Like,
I
it
really
will say-
wasn't bad
likable.
for a Netflix movie, let's just say.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
My biggest thing with the film was the whole time I was rooting for Leatherface.
yeah.
Oh, of
But-
course, yeah. Maybe Sally a little bit, but I
That's I felt like it was so
Yeah.
unnecessary to bring her back in it. It was like they were trying to be Halloween.
Yeah.
yeah, but I kind of thought it was like
like,
they make fun of Halloween because she dies right. Well,
yeah,
I think we've all
Whoops.
seen it.
I
So
said that to Aaron. I kind of, it was just, I didn't think you need to bring it back, but
right.
Especially because she did
okay.
pretty much
The bus scene was cool.
Mhm, mhm. The what scene, Ben?
Yeah,
Which
bus.
scene? I'm sorry. Oh, the bus scene. Yes,
The
that
bus
was
scene.
cool.
that was cool.
And I really liked the first like major kill scene with the van, where they end up like in the cornfield, I think. And you see Leatherface in the rearview mirror holding the mask up. That
Yeah.
was so well done. I really liked that part. What about the new Hellraiser? Fans, have you seen it?
I loved it.
I thought it was good.
I
I
thought the
It was
tone of it was
okay.
great.
Ben,
Was
you're
it
shaking your head.
Was it on Hulu?
Yeah.
Was it
I've
Hulu?
not-
Did
Yeah.
we've done a review. Did I say it was good?
You don't
I remember.
remember.
Did we do a review of the new Hellraiser?
I don't
I don't
say
remember
hated
doing
I
it.
said it was good on the other
Boyfriend
video.
said it was really good.
Oh, he
He's
really liked it.
Gesturing
Yeah.
me over
I
there.
said-
Her boyfriend really liked it.
It was okay.
Yes. Yes.
I can't remember.
Ben, I moved on
No, it
quickly
was-
from Jeepers
was
Creepers Reborn
decent.
because I could tell you were spiraling, so I was saving you from. I'm joking. I was moving on
Yeah.
from Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
I've had a beer now. I'm going to be arguing with myself about that for about an hour after this video.
All right, well, let's keep things moving. What are some films that everybody is excited to see? Some upcoming movies in the next year or so. Adam, what do you
Scream
got?
6.
Or go ahead. Oh, Scream
Well,
6 because you
Scream's
haven't seen
out
it yet.
already, But I didn't see it yet.
That's
Oh.
on my list. Yeah, I haven't
you
seen
haven't
it
seen
yet,
it.
but I heard it's good from the people
That's
that
really good.
Haven't.
I follow.
What was that? I didn't catch
And
that
Children
one.
of the Corn as well.
Scream
Scream
6.
6.
Scream 6.
Yeah.
So I won't tell
Oh.
you. I think I'm the only one who's seen Scream 6. I won't
Wow.
tell you who the killer is. Don't say anything.
I don't even know if it's out here yet, is it? And,
What's
you
that?
know,
Yeah,
is it out now?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
You guys have to go see it. I wrote down Evil Dead Rise.
Yep.
I did.
Oh, good one. Yeah.
Can't wait
Yeah.
to see that.
We have a drive-in movie theater that opens here next month and they're playing it. So I've never actually been to the drive-in. So I'm excited my friends and I are all going to go
Oh,
out.
that's cool.
I'm very excited.
Do go
Yes.
because we haven't got actually drive-in cinemas in the UK, and they opened one up in the summer. It was only, I think it was M. Night Shyamalan's old.
Oh, that's too bad.
We say his name right, Shyamalan.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you got it right.
That guy.
We usually just say M.
But the whole drive-in cinema, if you can go. It is super cool.
I'm so excited.
It is cool.
As we were talking about David Gordon Green, I am excited for his Exorcist reboot thing, requel that he's doing. The first poster for it looks really good.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I wrote that
I
one
haven't
down.
seen that.
And Ellen Burstyn is back. How cool is
Yeah.
that? I'm
Yeah.
I'm optimistic. Go ahead,
Oh, she
Adam.
was a mom in the first one, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Still alive. Holy. Okay. Been a while.
What else was she? She was in Requiem for a Dream. I
Yep.
think, right? She was the one who went.
Yeah,
She was in The Wicker Man.
The game show. Oh, Wicker Man. The original or the remake?
The remake, I
Oh,
believe. Are
unfortunately.
we on about Ellen Burstyn?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know if-
Yeah.
I'm really excited for The Exorcist, actually, but scared because
Don't ruin it, right?
Yeah, that's why
Mm.
I'm a bit 50-50 about it, because
Yeah.
they've done so
I
many
know, yeah. I know nobody's head can turn around without snapping, and a lot of stuff in but it still had that grounded feel where
Yes.
a lot of films sort of take it too far. I don't want silly voices. I don't want crawling on the ceiling. I'm a big fan of less is more sometimes.
I just hope they don't CGI everything.
Oh yeah. I hope
That's my biggest fear with it. But like, I feel like the Halloween trilogy, I don't remember a ton of CGI. So hopefully they stick to practical effects and focus on tone and stuff.
Yeah, I think like they could make it really creepy.
I hope so.
I'm hoping so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Denise, are you looking forward to that, or?
I don't know. I don't want to ruin the original one, you know?
Mhm.
Like I love the original
Yeah.
one. Now I'm like, do I want to see a new one? I don't know.
I'm sure I'll be there opening night though.
Yeah.
What else did I write down? Insidious 5, because you have to have 5 of those.
Yeah.
Saw 10.
Yeah.
Come on.
Another Saw, really?
Another one.
Well, it's
Kinda
Saw
got bored
10,
of
so
them.
it's Saw X. So I'm hoping it's in space. That would be cool. I wrote something down here and I
Can
can't
I-
read it.
I'll just say, how long can somebody go on with copycat killing murders before someone starts thinking, hold on a minute. There's something more.
This one's going to be a copycat killer of the copycat killer. They're going to get
course.
very meta with it.
Oh,
So,
Yes.
ah,
Well, they could do like the
Very
Scream
clever.
route and have a couple, 2 killers.
Yeah.
right.
I wrote something down here and I can't read it. So there's another movie called The Stinger, but that can't be right.
Sting. Is that about the spider?
The Stinger?
No.
I don't know. I have no idea.
We're making things up, probably.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited to see it.
I
Go ahead, Ben.
went for a film called The Lake, which is I'm not too sure which country it's from. Might be China or somewhere, but it looks really cool with a super massive monster that comes out of the lake. Kind of looks like Cloverfield, which I also read that there's another one of those coming out end of this year. So
Cool. Yeah, I can't read my own writing.
I
Children of the
also-
Corn has a new one as well, I think.
Oh, I heard
Yeah.
it got really bad
So I want to
ratings
see
though.
it. Oh, really?
Like
Oh,
0%.
Oh, is that the one
I heard.
on Netflix?
No, it's in the theater here anyway.
What's that?
Is it already out?
I think so, yeah. The Children of the Corn. Because when I first saw it, I thought, oh, they're playing the original. And then I was like, nope, it's the new one.
but see, I usually love what critics hate.
Yeah.
So I don't know,
Hmm.
right?
Well, if you see it, let us know if it's good.
Okay.
Did we cover everybody? Ben, do you have any others? We could try some trivia maybe.
I
Yeah.
wrote down a bit of one that I've not heard much about because I
Mhm.
literally found out about it like a week ago. But they're apparently doing a horror film of Five Nights at Freddy's, but they're going to make it
Oh,
really.
Yeah.
yes.
What?
My oldest keeps talking about that.
Super gory, I hear.
Isn't that a
Yeah.
video game or something, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
I don't know
um,
about the game, but it sounds like it could be fun.
It's a game
Yeah.
and books.
Well,
and-
Willy's Wonderland was good. I enjoyed that with Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was funny. Is that the one where he doesn't
Speaking
say
of Nicolas
anything?
Cage,
Yeah, just drinks soda.
Right, not alcohol.
Renfield's coming out.
Oh yeah, that looked fun. Nope, that's not what I wrote down. I don't know. It'll come to
I
me.
wrote down
What else? What Adam?
I wrote down one that's technically cheating because it's not a film, it's a series, but that's one that I'm really excited for. It's the 5th season of Slasher, which is going to be on Shudder. I really
They
like
are really good. That's
Oh,
good fun.
Those are fun. Yes. Cool.
Yeah,
Good shout. Cool.
Yep.
Let's do go ahead. I'm sorry. Is that it?
No, just that's coming out next month.
Yeah, that's good. I'll watch that as well, Adam.
Let's do a couple horror trivia questions. Cool. And then we'll wrap up. I'm just gonna pick some categories. Let's see. While she was later one of Charlie's Angels, what is the name of the pyrokinetic child Drew Barrymore played in Firestarter? I think I know this.
I think it's Charlie, isn't it?
It is,
Her
yeah. I was
character's
gonna
name's
say
Charlie.
Charlie. It's it's Charlene Charlie McGee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the last name. I just listened to the audiobook of that like a couple months ago.
Yeah, was it good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Cool. I'm not sure I've read that one. I think that might be one of his books I haven't read.
I have a
here's
tendency to just read Stephen King things. Like that's all I really listen to. They're all
Mm.
pretty great.
It is probably it and Misery are my two favorites, I think, by him.
Yeah.
This is a funny one. When sunlight hits the skin of the vampires from the Twilight Saga, what happens?
Who cares? It's Twilight.
No, but I didn't know this. It's actually funny.
I've never ever seen a Twilight movie.
I don't like them. They're not real vampires.
They're really bad.
No.
Come on.
And now
I
they
was
play-
thinking about this
Angry.
earlier today. For some reason, I had the quote in my head of he's like, this is what the skin of a killer looks like, Bella, as it's like flashing. I was thinking about that. Their skin glitters.
Oh, does
That's
it?
right. Yeah. It sparkles, but yeah, close enough. You
yeah.
got it. Who
I
knew you
went
were
to,
a Twilight fan?
Well, here's the fun story about it. They were doing, when the third movie came out, they were showing all three of them in succession at this theater, and it was like $15. And so I was like, I'll go sit through 3 movies in a row for $15.
For
I don't care.
$15. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I watched the first 3 movies back to back to back.
Kevin, I salute you.
Thank you. I won a lunchbox because they did trivia beforehand.
Oh, wow.
And so I had a lunchbox that had Edward Cullen on it for a while.
That's so
Nice.
funny. Are you a fan of the films now? Did you walk out?
Not at all.
It's so bad.
I like the soundtrack of the first one. It was really good. It had
Yeah.
like Bon Iver and like some other really good like indie artists.
Denise is a fan of the sound.
A
of it.
good
Oh, yeah.
cast. Adam, have you seen them?
No,
No.
I won't even.
No, don't do it.
No.
Oh,
Are they even considered horror?
I don't know, are they? I thought they were like Harry Potter. I actually thought they were something to do with Harry Potter. Am I wrong?
It was like more for teenagers, kind of.
It's like
Yeah.
teen
Yeah,
drama.
it's not, you know.
They're based on teen drama books.
I mean, I think they come out when I were in school.
I think so. Yeah, early 2000s.
I don't
Yeah.
think
That's
it
about
was.
right. Yeah. Let's see.
He's
I might have
better in
asked
the
someone else.
Batman.
What'd you say?
He's better in the Batman. Watch the Batman. Just skip
Oh yeah,
it.
yeah, for sure. All right, let's do a couple more and then we'll wrap up. What actor played the title character in Jacob's Ladder?
The original.
Yeah. Well, there's only one, right? Did they remake Jacob's Ladder?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Barbara Crampton, that the one?
Oh, that's
No,
Jacob's
wrong
wife.
one. Sorry, Jacob's
No,
wife. Whoops.
Jacob's Ladder is the
Oh,
guy from Vietnam. He has
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the
Like,
it was remade. Yeah.
post-traumatic. Oh, it was. Okay, I didn't know that. PTSD, right? Isn't that the whole?
I know the guy you're on about because he was in Shawshank Redemption and
Yeah, I can see him. What's his name?
Tim Robinson.
Tim Robbins. That,
Robinson,
yeah,
that's
well, let
it.
me double check.
he played
It
Ogilvy.
might be
in,
Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins, yeah.
Tim Robbins. I second guessed myself, but
Let's just do one more. I'm just kind of scanning these. That's easy. Here's one. The older Mr. Krieg in Trick or Treat 2007 is revealed to have been what character in the school bus massacre?
Driver.
I think he's the driver, right?
Was all right.
Yeah, the
Okay.
bus driver. Nice job.
I
Oh,
completely
we better
forgot
have
about
another
that.
one. I think
Wait,
we're going for one more.
One time for one more. That's too hard. What what is the name of the place where Ash ASH works at the end of the theatrical release of Army of Darkness?
Oh, I know this one.
I do too.
I don't, is it Save Mar? I know it's like a,
There's like a little quote he says to. I always remember it from the quote.
Same. Shop smart.
Shops
Shop
shop.
smart.
That's it. Okay. That was a fun one.
I
Cool.
actually do some. Yay.
Got it.
Oh, this is funny because we were just talking about in what decade is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 set? Oh, we weren't really talking about that, but it's in the 70s, right? That's the remake.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for joining us. This has been a blast. I can't believe it's been a year since we started this channel.
Congrats,
And-
guys.
Congrats to you all.
Yes, thank you. Cheers, exactly. And thank you for being our first guests ever and for coming on again to chat with us. We'll have to do it again
Definitely.
soon, maybe the 2-year anniversary. Or just
Absolutely.
anytime at all. All right, awesome. Well, thank you for 1 year, everyone. Thank you for watching. If there's anything you'd like us to cover in a future video, let us know and we will consider it.
Yeah, go to Instagram, follow us over there, like and subscribe. Same with the YouTube thing, it helps our channel. And Kevin, Denise, and Adam, thank you very much for coming on. It was
Thanks for
awesome.
having me.
Do you guys want to shout out again your Instagram pages before we go?
Sure. I'm Kevin from Doomsdale High, and that's just at Doomsdale High.
Awesome.
Denise, do you want to give you a shout?
I'm just horrorchick.1. I'm just somebody that loves horror movies.
We all do.
Just Adam Sharp. I can't remember if there's an underscore in mine. Adam Sharp _ music.
It is under, yeah, Adam Sharp _ music. Yep.
If you want to see some mad stuff, go and look at Adam's page.
Yes, some great music too.
Funny.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, awesome.
Thank you very much, guys.
Bye, everyone.